So there is something that's been weighing heavily on your person's mind today. And it's almost as if they really want to communicate to you, but they're not sure how. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull some messages. But yeah, whoever this is, it's almost as if they wish you knew something, okay? So if you're new to the channel, I'm Earth Angel 111. This is going to be a love reading. Remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This could be someone you're married to, crushing on, dating, or just getting to know, or maybe even walked away from. So let me see what the overall energy is. Lips. Okay, so your person's missing your lips, especially if y'all be kissing. They want you to know that you are the sexiest person they've ever met, and boom, there it is. Your friend keep trying to get with me. Okay, so your person could be having a hard time wanting to communicate this to you, and maybe they're feeling like at a loss for words because they know it's going to be incredibly hurtful to you. So there could be someone around you who be trying to get with your man or your woman, and your person wants to tell you. Maybe they've been trying to slide in the DMs, or, you know, hit them up, send them a text asking them to go out or hang out, and your person's not sure how to tell you. It doesn't necessarily mean that they've gotten with them or hung out with them, but it just means that they're having a hard time telling you or finding the right words how to tell you. So wow, overall energy. It says late night phone calls. So for some of you, your friend could be calling this person late at night, trying to confess how they feel about them or trying to link up with them. And if you live with this person, it could all be being done behind your back. And if you don't live with this person, it's like they be trying to invite them out, maybe saying other people will be there, something like this. But it's like weighing heavily on your person today because they know that they're committed to you, or that they want to grow a connection with you, and that this person keeps trying to get in the way. So for some of you, this could be someone you've been disconnected from for a bit. It says time apart showed me how much I really love you. So if you've been in separation from your person, they feel like, oh, there's my kitty, there he goes. They feel like when you walked away, this person came to some type of realization just how much you mean to them. And they want to come home. They're ready to make things right between the two of you, and they're sorry for ever letting you down in the past. So I feel as though whoever you're dealing with, your person just feels like they haven't been there for you when you needed them. And maybe you've been going through a lot in your life, and you know, your person hasn't really been there. It says someone you haven't seen in a very long time. So they could have a lot of regret, okay? I feel like whoever you're dealing with is just feeling like you could be going through ish and they haven't been there for you, and now they're scared to tell you. Well, boom, either that they were hanging out with someone behind your back, or that they were keeping their distance because of this person. But regardless, it's like a relationship that's healthy would mean that this person would be able to communicate their feelings to you. So you won't be single much longer. That's what they want you to know today. They're ready to make your relationship more committed, and most importantly, they're ready just to like tell you everything that's maybe been going on behind your back. It says you always know how to make me smile. So they want you to know that you always have a way of like cheering up the mood between the two of you. And most importantly, like you always have a way of just making your person feel seen and understood. So wow, 10 of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. This could be either an air sign or an earth sign that's trying to get with your person behind your back. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. But yeah, your person feels like at a loss for words because they know that this is the ultimate betrayal, not only by them, but by this friend of yours, especially if the two of them have been linking up. Like for example, if you were in a break or a breakup, this person's ashamed of themselves for getting with someone else behind your back that could have posed as a friend to you. You know, it's wild how you will meet people, okay, that literally just want your person just because you're with them, right? Just to get a reaction out of you. So it's really giving this. Maybe you've disconnected from this person and your love interest. Enough said. Wow. Look at that. So 3 of Cups. This person tried to persuade them in some type of way, so that they would take them out, wine and dine them, okay, spoil them, treat them good. So if you're dealing with a feminine, this was another masculine. And if you're dealing with a masculine, this is another feminine, y'all, okay? Depending on how you resonate, it's like this person literally tried to pose as some type of material items to win your person over. So whether that was taking them out for dinner, buying them things, like this person went all out to be a third party in your life. And I feel like a lot of you are going to be incredibly devastated when you find out that this person could have went for it, okay? Look at all the energies. 7 of Swords in reverse. So that means that this person gave into temptation at some point, and that could be why they're keeping their distance from you, because this could be someone you were incredibly close with at one point in your life. Because 10 of Swords represents the ultimate betrayal. So whoever this is purposely wanted to make themselves a third party, a love triangle in your life. And a lot of you could be feeling incredibly let down, not even just by your person that you're watching for, but like if you do know the details right now, the friend, right? Because there's certain types of people in the world that would never go after a friend's partner, and there's other types of people in the world that think everyone is fair game, right? They don't like hold themselves to that standard. So whoever this is, you know, really could have tried to do this to get a rise out of you or to break up a soulmate union. And your person's feeling like at a loss for words now. Wow, this won't be for everyone, but for some of you, it could have even went in the way of this person moving out or you two completely disconnecting. Because it's in reverse and it's the Hermit, it could have been a Virgo that was trying to get with this person. So yeah, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo twice, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You, them, or this third party. Now, this person wanted to turn your world upside down. The biggest reason that they did it was to try and get you to lose focus on something. If you were creating new success or abundance in your life, or like you were doing really good in a career, this person wanted to make you feel like you were off put. For some of you, because the Queen of Pentacles is here in reverse, you could have both worked with this person. So for example, if you did meet your love interest at work and you two were dating, this could have been another coworker. That part won't be for everyone, but for some of you, it may resonate if you know that you met your love interest at your job, okay? Or in the same career field in some type of way. But there's way too many secrets going on right now, so that's why the moon's in reverse. Your person wants to bring forth some type of information to the surface, but they're really not sure how to tell you this. So wow, if this person went ghost mode on you or went quiet, this is why, because they feel incredibly at a loss for words as to how they're meant to tell you this. So it says, I'm too scared to lose you to make any sort of move. Instead, I'm stuck in my head thinking about you most of the time. So know that this person thinks about you often, especially if you two are in a separation. But what holds them back from reconnecting with you or to pursue your connection is they know that they have to unload this like deep truth, okay? This betrayal. And this person could be convincing themselves they're better off just to let you go. So wow, if this person at one point told you that you're better off without them, or you're going to be okay, you're going to meet someone who loves and cares about you, it's because they got with this person, okay? Because that part won't be for everyone. Some of you, it's just a temptation and they want to make you aware. But for others of you with this 10 of Swords, they gave into the temptation. And straight up, if this person has stayed away from you, this is why. Because they know that they would have to tell you this truth at some point, and they're not sure how to do that. So look at that sneaky link. This person definitely got with someone behind your back that you looked at as a close friend. And yeah, they feel as though they want you to be able to listen to their feelings. So they want you to be able to like hear out their side of the story, but they know at the end of the day that you're going to have some choice words for this person. And for a lot of you, that you might not ever be willing to take them back. And this has them totally speechless. Because like, you know, you could be someone who practices celibacy, or like in between this breakup with this person or this relationship, you really haven't put yourself out there to date. Like this could be someone you build a family with, or for others of you, you thought you were going to build a family with. So you could be just in straight up healing mode, not dating, not putting yourself out there, waiting for this person to get their crap together. And the whole reason why they've disconnected from you or have stayed away from you is because they know that they have to break down some type of really toxic situation of a betrayal behind your back. So whoever this is, this friend of yours, okay, I want to say bunny quotes, air quotes, because it's not really a friend, right? This person could still be smiling in your face and keeping this secret hidden from you. And for others of you, you'll know who this is because they've avoided you. I feel like the two of them together have maybe been avoiding you. So your love interest and this friend that tried to get with them, because the fact of the matter is, if they did get with them, they did it out of spite of you. So think back, because if there's someone you recently had a falling out with, that was a friend, near the time of your breakup with this person, whether that was weeks ago, months ago, or even years ago, and you wondered why things kind of went funny or went south so quickly in your connection with no explanation. For example, if this is someone you dated for a very long time, or like I said, you had children with this person, you could have even been engaged to this person. If you wondered why all of a sudden a loving connection turned so south, turned so sour, it's because they're hiding some type of deep betrayal from you. So you won't be single much longer. This person wants you to know that they're ready to commit to you, but they're not sure if you would ever accept them back. And you need to know that it's like giving in the energy here, regardless if you choose to go back to this person and forgive them, or you choose to move towards someone else. Your spirit guides want you to know that you will not be single much longer. Because I feel like some of you, okay, are going to choose to forgive this person, but never forget, never go back towards them. And for others of you, maybe this is energy that's already happened in the past. Maybe this is just someone's confirmation for some of you that this did happen, and you've been trying to move past it in your connection. So it says, I had an intense dream about you last night. So know that whoever you're watching for, your person is always reminded of you. It's like they could have nightmares about having to sit down and tell you this truth. So you're definitely dealing with someone who finds it easier to avoid things when they know that they're in the wrong. For example, this person, like I said, could be ghosting you, could be acting as though they aren't interested in being with you the whole time. It's giving that it has nothing to do with you, collective. It has everything to do with them knowing that they did something out of spite or out of just silly actions, you know, not really regarding the consequences. For example, you could have been on a break with this person when this happened. This person could have went out for a night with a group of friends and ran into your friend even. I'm really getting, for a lot of you, this person could have ran into a friend of yours at an event, and that's where the hookup happened, or where they tried to get with them. And for some of you, if this person was having a good time, maybe they had too much fun with this friend of yours, okay? So Spirit wants you to know, wow, true love will never give up on you. So I feel like for some of you, this message definitely isn't my usual love reading, but I always go with whatever comes out in the energy, right? For some of you, you need to know that if you feel like you deserve better than that, Spirit's backing you. You do deserve better than that. No matter who you are, if this is your reading, you deserve better than that. But if you choose to forgive this person because you love them and move past that, that's going to be up to you, right? This is just a general collective reading. But I feel like for a lot of you, with this energy being this deep, a lot of you may not choose to ever take this person back. What they do want you to know is they miss spending time with you. And ultimately, too, this person could feel really kind of silly for choosing another person, because they know that you are the best person that they've ever met. You're the most attractive to them. And not only just in your looks, it's like the way that you carry yourself is so attractive to your person. So also, too, I feel as though this person is avoiding telling you this truth because they know it's going to be like world shattering for you. And your person knows that you've been through a lot in your life, and they don't want to add to your issues. They don't want to make you feel like you're not good enough. That's the biggest energy I'm picking up here. So this person has been choosing to keep their distance because they're too scared to tell you this truth. So wow, really makes sense why I was just feeling the energy is very heavy. So they want you to know that no matter where you two stand right now, your chapter together was one of the sweetest of their entire life. And it is something that they'll never be able to forget. It's almost as if this person had to learn the hard way that they let go of one of the best people they will ever date and have by choosing to have a lack of integrity, a lack of restraint, you know, self-awareness. So they have a hard time understanding your deep bond. This is it as well, because your person maybe at the time didn't realize how incredibly important and significant your connection really was to them. And it's like they had to lose you to realize how much they truly love you. And for a lot of you, they know that you may not even know this entirety or this truth, right? So this person's like, wow, how could I have done that to such a beautiful being, okay? You could definitely resonate with being an angel, starseed, empath, and your person's like, damn. And also, too, I feel as though this person was manipulated at the time to get with this friend. Like I said, they could have been out in an event celebrating. They could have felt some type of woe is me or heartbreak or even a low self-esteem. Because usually when people cheat or choose to do something like that, for some of you, it may not have even been cheating. You could have been broken up or on a break. But the fact that your person did that to you, like for example, if you ended things with this person and you needed them to grow up and get their crap together, this person could have did that to get back at you, and then they realized how immature it was. Something like this, okay? Take it how it resonates, because it could be a little bit different for each of you. For others of you, it could have been that you were still dating this person. But yeah, they want you to know that they realized the hard way that that wasn't the right move to make, to do that to you. They feel like they ultimately betrayed you and betrayed themselves. And now they're stuck trying to figure out how it is that they could ever make their way back towards you, or that would you even forgive them, right? So they wrote a love song about you. For some of you, this person could be someone who writes music, okay? Could play guitar, could write music, something like this. That won't be for everyone. But they want you to know that they're ready to make things right between you if you will actually accept them back. It's like this person goes back and forth in their head whether or not you will truly even want to hear them out, or if they can even forgive themselves. For some of you, I'm really picking up this could be a masculine that's so emotionally imbalanced after doing this to you. And maybe before, this person lived their life purely as a bachelor, right? They didn't care whose feelings got hurt. They lived life for them. But you were the one to change everything by you being so pure-hearted, and this person knowing that they did this to you. It's like this person could have grown some type of really unhealthy patterns since doing this to you. So for example, this person could be overindulging and spending nights out, one night stands, stuff like that, because they can't get over the fact that they did this to you. And like I said, you could be someone who hasn't been dating, you've been really healing, focusing on going to the gym, focus on your career, focus on your family, focus on celibacy, depending on, you could be all those things. And so your person really feels like, wow. So the pain they experienced after losing you is something they never want to feel. Now, this makes a lot of sense. For a lot of you, this could have been why they got with someone behind your back, because they felt so incredibly heartbroken over losing you. So that could be why they justified it to themselves at the time, that it was okay to do what they did to you. But at the end of the day, it's like your person has had some spiritual awakening or major wake-up call. So you could definitely be dealing with someone who denied their feelings for you, or just how much they truly loved you. And it's like they only came to realizing how much they truly cared once they did this betrayal to you. So this could be what they want you to know secretly, but haven't had the courage to tell you. There you go, confirmation. It says, I have something very important to tell you. So this is it. I feel like a lot of you need to open up your mind or your heart to this person. Maybe closure is the only thing that you're going to need from this person, you know, to be able to hear the truth come from them. Because for some of you, you could have already had an intuition about this happening, or you could have heard from someone else that this truly did happen. So for some of you, this could be what you need to say goodbye to this person, to finally close that chapter in your life, wish them well, and move on towards a new love. So they want you to know that you mean the world to them. But yeah, it's like this person knows that they need to tell you the truth as to what happened. Otherwise, you will never forgive them. So they're using a pick-me energy to make you feel jealous. So that's exactly why they could have gotten with a friend of yours, because this person was kind of throwing themselves at your person. And like I said, if you two were on a breakup, a split, time apart, this person went for it. So God is wiping away all the tears you cried. Wow, this message shouldn't even be in here. These are love messages. There you go. That is someone's confirmation. If you've spent a lot of time crying about this, feeling like at a loss for words, then not only one betrayal, right? If someone you care about gets with someone you love behind your back, it can be incredibly devastating and just self-defeating to feel as though you're not enough. God wants you to know He's wiping away all your tears, and your spirit team has your back no matter what you choose to do. Whether you choose to forgive this person and start a new chapter, or you choose to move on towards a new love connection. And sometimes it can seem hard to do, especially if you spent years of your life committed to this person, you built a family with them, or even had plans to for the future. So final messages says they run away because this relationship is actually healthy. And yeah, this person's wanting to reconnect with you. For some of you, they got to travel towards you. but it's giving that this is something they'd be willing to do. Say, for example, you two do live in different city, state, continent, countries, because this person feels as though they owe you an explanation as to why your connection could have been incredibly on at one point and then incredibly off. Like this person could have left you on red, could have ghosted you, could have ran away from your connection. I feel like for some of you, this person could have even just straight up blocked you and you're like, what? Like, it could seem out of the ordinary, right? For this person, they're running away from the fact that they did this, collective. They don't want to admit some type of truth because they know it's going to cause a lot of heartbreak to you. And maybe this person feels as well like you've already cried enough tears. And I feel like this is your energy. It says, I want to know more about you. So a lot of you just want the truth from this person. You want to know why it is that they cut off connection between you, why it is they could have ran away from you so quickly, and most importantly, why it is that they never gave you the closure needed. So this is definitely going to be a separation reading, okay? For a lot of you, it really seems as though this is either past energy and you two have worked past it and this is your confirmation, or for others of you, this is someone you're in separation from. Confirmation. Skirt. So quick getaway, the runner escaping. So they escaped what happened. This really is giving that they could have actually been in the relationship with you still when this happened, this betrayal. So if you notice all of a sudden they just totally exited, left, never looked back, never communicated with you, made you feel as though you didn't matter to this person anymore, and you're like, how could that be? Like, that's why. Okay, honeymooning is in reverse. So for some of you, at one point there was plans for marriage. If you weren't married to this person, you could have even been engaged to this person and had to call off your engagement. If you wondered why this person did this, it's because they were feeling all the feels that they had been with someone else. So wow. If you were planning a wedding with this person, it could have even been someone that was a part of your wedding party. But for others of you, that won't resonate for everyone. So fuego, chemistry, intense passion, things are heating up. So your person really felt like things were getting good between the two of you, and they had this moment of misjudgment on your relationship, your situation, and they caused this major heartache in your life. And I feel as though for a lot of you, because the moon's in reverse, it's like this could have always been something you knew, but you never got the full confirmation on. Your relationship just totally ended abruptly. No ifs, ands, or buts. No explanation. This is why. So also too, with this Knight of Pentacles coming out, it's like whoever the friend was to you, this person had no problem trying to take your man or your woman and walking away. It's like they literally could have even turned their back on you. So for example, this could have been someone you spent a lot of time with, saw almost every day, or worked with, or went to concerts with, events with. You know, maybe this was even a friend you grew up with for a very long time. The whole reason why they turned their back on you too, because it's giving that you could have wondered not only what your partner did, but this person did. It's because they were trying to get with your partner, or they did successfully. Because I don't want to say for everyone they did. For some of you, it could have just been more of an attempt. But for others of you, this could have been a full-blown connection behind your back. So, wow, detective at the bottom of the deck. Snooping, accusation. So a lot of you, you could have even accused this person of doing this with your partner, or accused your partner of being with your friend, and it had been denied. But at the end of the day, they truly had been together behind your back. So once you kind of started to catch on to what could have happened, if you noticed that they both started like ghosting you, or walked away, or just like made it seem like, nah, you're just making it up, like that's not true, okay? They were trying to brush off the fact that you knew too much. Like, you knew that. I feel like it was the partner of yours that wanted to tell you the truth, and the friend of yours that did not want to tell you the truth. And that is why it remained hidden. So the cleanse is here. Detox, ridding, notification, and purification. A lot of you could have went through a spiritual awakening after this breakup or this ending, or you felt a lot more closer connected to God. This is why, because God was protecting you and shielding you from this heartbreak, and most importantly, trying to build you up enough so that when you finally found out the truth of what this could have been, you were able to handle it. You were able to say, you know what, you deserve better, and to move forward. And maybe in the past, this could have been something that would have really broken you down. So with all my readings, I always like to say, do not make this message resonate if it's not your energy, and especially this one today, because this seems pretty intense. But if it is your energy, this is someone's confirmation, the reason why your partner or ex-partner has stayed clear of you, no closure, possibly blocking, no communication, and maybe even a friend of yours too, is because some type of betrayal happened behind your back, and they did not want that truth revealed until they were ready to reveal it. With this being in reverse, it's giving at one point they want to tell you what happened, but it seems as though that day has yet to come. Or for others of you, like I said, this could be past energy, and this could just be your confirmation of what truly happened. So I'm going to leave that there. But what Spirit wants you to know, wow, your dreams have been guiding you. So for a lot of you, you could have even dreamt that these two got behind your back, got together. And, you know, you could have your partner at the time deny it, say deny, deny, deny. Your dreams were telling you something, okay? Some of us, you can see prophetically or have clairvoyance through your dreams, through your subconscious mind. Do not ignore that if you know that you're one of those people. So you are beautiful inside and out. That's the message the Spirit wants you to know. You never deserve to be treated that way. And most importantly, you will find someone who loves and values you. Whether you forgive this person or you truly move on to new love, the choice is definitely yours, okay? And that's why these two have been avoiding you, because it seems as though subconsciously your ex-partner and even this friend of yours know that you never deserve to be treated that way. But avoiding something and not taking accountability, there's no justice or peace in that either. So if you're feeling kind of torn either way, just know that I'm sending you lots of love and healing. And I hope you have a beautiful day.